All right, the next thing on our agenda is the idea of the law of cosines. A couple of caveats to keep in mind. Number one, law of cosines, visibly is way more complicated than law of sines. When possible, rely on law of sines. It just gives you simpler math and you don't end up having to work as hard. That said, there are two scenarios that cannot be solved using law of sines, and they are side angle side and side side side. These are fairly easy to solve. These are a little bit more complicated, but both are well within the range of what you all can do. So here's the idea behind side angle side. We'll walk through an example there, and then we'll jump in and do a different video on side side side. For side angle side, it looks like this. Like you have an angle, and then you know how far to go in one of them, and you know how far to go in another. So if this side ends here, and this side definitely ends here, there's only one possible triangle that can be made. So we know for sure the exact shape and general structure of this triangle. That means we can find the missing side, and we can find the two missing angles with a little bit of work. The first thing to focus on, though, is going to be this missing side. So the side opposite the angle in this particular iteration of the formula is the one that's the first and the last. So to clarify this, this is the angle you started with. In this particular version of the formula, because you can see it written lots of different ways, A would be equal to 29 and B would be equal to 13, or vice versa. It actually doesn't matter which one of these two you pick for each variable. So I'm going to have A be 29, my longer side, B be 13, my other side, and then C, or X, my missing side. Then it becomes as straightforward as just plugging these things in. So X squared is going to be equal to 29, I'm going to run out of room, I don't know, I'm doing this over here. X squared is going to be equal to 29 squared plus 13 squared minus 2 times 29 times 13 times the cosine of 41 degrees. First thing I'm going to need to find is the cosine of 41 degrees, so grab a calculator, look that up. Cosine of 49 degrees is 0.6561. I'm rounding. 6561. So I can transcribe all this down. 29, 13. I'm just going to take that in my calculator times 13 times 29 times 2. And I get 494.6685. Man, I'm taking so many decimals. 6-7 is fine. And then I also need 29 squared, which I don't know off the top of my head, which is 841 plus 13 squared, which is 169. I did know that one, but I was feeling a little bit shy. Okay, so take this, add it together, subtract that, plus 841. Minus 494.67, 494.67, and take the square root of 5. All these three things together add up to 515.33. I've actually seen students stop and say this was their final answer, which is insane. It is insane to believe that one of the sides might be 500 units long when the longest side is clearly 29. So double check your thinking here if you end up in that situation. If x squared is equal to 515.33, then x by itself should be equal to the square root of that, and I used a calculator because I am not the most impressive person in the entire history of the world. Comes out to 22.7. So I have found the value of the missing side just by plugging in and doing some basic algebra. You've got this.